Hello, hello, welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So today I want to talk a little bit about friendships and about how special they are and how we shouldn't ever take them for granted. And if you're fortunate to have that one friend who, no matter what is happening in your life, they can, maybe empathize with you, certainly sympathize. They've got a compassionate heart, and yet they can still, call you on your bullshit and pull you out of your doldrums, whatever. They're just that friend that just gets you on every level, and you're comfortable enough to be able to tell them virtually anything. If you have that person in your life, you are very, very fortunate. And if you have more than one of those people in your life, then you are even more fortunate. And whether this friend or these friends of yours are new or you've had them for a lifetime, you still need to nurture those friendships. It's like any relationship, right? It's not just, it's always a give and take. And if these people in your life, it's probably give and take anyway. But don't ever take them for granted, and celebrate them. Celebrate not just their wins and that kind of stuff, but just celebrate who they are and what they mean to you. And ice just fell off the roof. And and just, I don't know. I think for me, I'm just so filled with gratitude for those people in my life that I don't think often enough to thank them. And I think today's been one of those days when I just send them a note and just say thank you. And just, thank you for being in my life and for just being who you are. And I don't know. Life has so many unexpected twists and turns in it that, sometimes people disappear from our lives for a number of different reasons. Sometimes we don't even know the reasons why. Sometimes it's a permanent disappearance until we one day meet again. And to have those lost moments when you think back and say, I wish I had, when I was thinking of this, I wish I had done that. I mean, those moments of regret, don't have them. Don't have moments of regret. I mean, each day is a new day, and there should be no regrets anyway. But sometimes those moments can change your life. I remember when my grandparents were in Florida. They were driving back, and I think they were in South Carolina at the time, and they were on the phone to my mom, and Mom said, did I want to speak with them? And I said, no, I'll see them in a couple of days anyway. And then my grandfather died of an aneurysm on his way home, driving the car. And that affected me to this day. And I was a teenager at the time. And, I want to make sure that if somebody goes through that door, that they know, how much they're loved and appreciated. And it doesn't always happen. So some days people go through the door and it's not the most positive energy as they leave the house. And some days they just go out of the house before I even realize that they're gone. And I don't ever want to have those moments of regret, when I didn't say to somebody how special they are in my life. So if you hear that, know I mean it from the heart, and that you're loved and appreciated. And yeah, that's my musing for the day. Have a great one, everyone.